your family
Mhm.
drinks.
I am the one, the way your son don't need.
I'm Mila from Russia. I'm working as economist, but I really like traveling, so it's my hobby and it's my way of living. And so I've been traveled a lot, 25 countries. I also travel a lot in my own country, so visiting different parts of Russia.
As a Vietnamese, we grow with a lot of things from Russia, like cartoon.
Mm.
Can't speak Russian, but when I was a child, 6 or 7 years old, we on the way watch Russia cartoon on 5 or 6 p.m. and I remember one sentence Russia only, like look pagazi.
No Pagadi.
No pagazi. Yeah,
I know
yeah,
this.
yeah.
About the wolf and the rabbit, or it's so popular. Yeah, it's an old one, and also people here and kids here also, of course, like this cartoon. You know, in Moscow, place where and it's called Small Hanoi.
Small Hanoi.
There is a hotel there, a big one. Also, some building like a temple with these traditional features. Also, some garden where we can walk around. So maybe with some beautiful trees and flowers. And I know that also there are different stores, grocery stores and stores with different kind of goods, and there were also people from Vietnam are living there, and they sell some food from your country. And I went there once and I tried some food and I bought some snack. I really like it. And of course, they learned to speak Russian there as well.
That's why I really want go to Russia.
First, it's better to go in summer because it's warm, beautiful, green, sunny. So maybe also in spring, maybe in late spring, you know, in May, when everything is blooming, we have lots of flowers. So yeah, and in summer, like from June till September. Yeah, and where of course I recommend you first to visit our capitals, two ones. So yeah, Moscow and St. Petersburg, two great cities. But of course, if you have more time, you can go somewhere to Siberia, like to Lake Baikal, to this great lake. Maybe also this part of Russia is closer to you. It's our far east, which is close to Japan and to China. So this part, Sakhalin Island or Vladivostok, these are the big cities on the Sea of Japan. So maybe you can choose this part of Russia first. So yeah, and you know, we also have some small authentic cities close to Moscow. So in this region, they are really old. They are really like Russian. So they have this atmosphere from the past. So also people like, even Russians really like visiting these cities. And maybe you heard about the golden ring of Russia. We have this name. So golden ring means that there are some cities that make some circle, some ring around Moscow, and we call it the golden ring. So if you see this name somewhere in the media, so you should know that these cities are really recommended to visit.
Yeah. In last meeting, I have a English conversation with another woman from Russia. She said about the vodka, about beer in Russia. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, maybe people think that we drink vodka a lot. Of course, it's like one of stereotypes in the world. Yeah. But yeah, I can say that. For example, our family drinks.
I am the one, the way your son don't need.
Not really.
It's just one a part of traditional. It's part of culture.
Yeah, that's why we can say that vodka. Yeah, we can mention like it's a traditional drink. Also, we have some really traditional drink. It's not that strong like vodka. It's called medavukha.
I watched one video on YouTube. In winter, a Russian man jumped into the ice hole. It's the culture in Russia, or the man just describe his stronger his power only.
Oh, I don't think that now like it's like some traditional thing, but maybe they just showed something that people could do in our northern parts, when we have lots of snow and ice in winter. So maybe they just wanted to shock other people that we can do that. But not really.
Not really.
There are different nations, like local nations in Russia, which are living in Siberia, in the Far East, so in these northern parts. And of course, they have their own traditions because they're used to living in these conditions, in this cold weather.
As a foreigner, I just watched Russia internet through a TV. Russia and some country in Europe, they are the developed country, so that's why they have building castle in Moscow. The castle is different with a lot of color. That's
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Just makes Moscow and Russia is different with another old city in Europe.
Different. They have just different style there of these buildings, of their structure. And here we have maybe more these bright and colorful buildings. Like you said,
And how about Christmas in Russia?
Everywhere, so these lights, decorations. I think that once, of course, you can visit. The biggest one is our New Year's celebration and Christmas as well, for sure. So it's in winter, of course, during our most cold time, but at the same time it's really beautiful because it's white everywhere with much snow and with many lights as well. So Christmas trees when we are celebrating New Year and Christmas with lots of snow. It's cold. It's not so cold in Moscow and my city, but we celebrate New Year, and then on January 7th we celebrate Christmas.
Oh my God!
It's a different date for Christmas in Russia. In Europe, not like in Europe in December. And we have some, some special New Year's characters, like in Europe and maybe in the United States, but they are called in different ways. So like Santa Claus there, but we have our own character. In Russian, it's Ded Moroz. It's like Granddad Frost, something like that, because he is wearing his warm coat, red coat, and he's always with his granddaughter Снегурочка, like snow girl. And these two characters, they're actually everywhere. There will be some festival when we meet a new spring. And, we are celebrating like spring coming. Also, we have these festivals, and they can be everywhere in different regions of Russia. Also, have something in summer. It's called in Russian Maslenitsa. This festival marks like the end of winter and the beginning of spring. It's usually in February or March, and it also has some traditional food, and people gather outside, and they can wear some traditional clothes. So it's really bright and colorful festival.
And how about another event, like event for children, event for someone special?
Yeah, we also have these holidays, but of course we took them from the West, I suppose. So St. Valentine's Day, yeah, we also have these holidays, and what else? We also celebrate Women's Day in March. We also celebrate the Defenders Day in February. We also celebrate Russia Day in June. It's summertime, so we have different celebrations around Russia. Maybe some concerts on our main squares, maybe also some fairs or some activities like competitions for people, marathons. In May we also have a few holidays, and we even have more days off due to these holidays. So like a short break from work. So on the 1st of May and 9th of May, also some special holiday for Russian people. Time, it's like a family time. People go maybe to the countryside, go camping, so they can prepare some food, and if our weather is warm that time, so they can even go swimming, go hiking. So yeah, it's really nice. Thank you so much, and it was really a pleasure for me, to talk with you and to tell you about my country. Thank you so much. Good night.